Welcome back to another episode of the Bird Factory podcast.
We're going to move into N now to complete burn. N's it's kind of like two parts. It's like now and next. So are there any burn moments that you're going through now? You recently retired, super into cars, and you got your Garcia promotions. So is there any burn moments that you're really trying to get through right now?
Well, I mean, we experience things, on a daily. I just recently retired, or officially announced it, this last year. But even my last fight was October of 2021. As soon as the last bell rang, I told Robert, my brother, hey, that's it. I'm never doing this again. All right, that's it. We're done. I didn't care for the decision. Like I said, I had already made up my mind. I was never going to do it again. And I kept telling people that I was done, but no one really paid attention, or no one really thought I was going to be serious about retiring till last year in the summer that they started really, throwing the news out. And I said, yeah, I'm done. Like, I'll confirm that. I've been telling you guys. I never made a big post about it. I never had an interview throwing it out there. I never did a video, on my social media. I didn't feel like I needed to do any of that. But I would tell people, I would share it. Yeah, I'm not fighting. I don't plan on fighting no more. Wow. So they finally ran some notes, some stories about it. And now everybody saw that, I'm retired. So everybody, the question, so what's next? What are you doing next? What do you want to do? What are you going to do? Well, I feel like I'm taking a big break from working. I dedicated 20 years of my life to the sport where I didn't have time for myself. I gave a lot of time to my fans, to the business, to promoters, to everybody else except for me and my family and the kids. In fact, I lost a lot of time because of boxing. Even though boxing gave me everything that I have right now, it took away a lot of time, a lot of special moments, a lot of special activities, from holidays, birthdays, anniversaries, whatever. It took a lot of time. I'm trying to kind of get that back. How? By spending time with the family, with the friends, creating memories. I wasn't even there when my daughter was born. On her actual birthday, I was out in a fight. I had to go fight in Texas. It was one of my first earlier fights, and that's the day that my daughter, was born. So those are special moments that I was not there. And some birthdays, I'm in training camp. I'm on diet. I'm on holidays, things like that. So I'm like, I'm taking a big break. I want to make sure I can get, catching up with some of that lost time, because you'll never be able to get that back. But at least you can try to create some good memories, some good stories, some good moments to appreciate what we have. And so that's really what I've been doing. As far as business, we got the promotions. We have fun with that. We're not doing it for the business. I'm doing it to help the fighters get some fights and, get some exposure and whatever. Not really for the money. There's not a lot of money in the small shows. There's not a lot. If you break even, you're winning. That's really how it is with the smaller shows. But at least you might start building the brand and build the company. Eventually, maybe one day we can actually expand and do something much bigger. But for the moment, I'm just kind of relaxing, taking some time. I've gotten involved in other things. You mentioned the cars. I do like taking my cars to the track. Some of the cars that are, track ready, I'll take them out there, have some fun. I'll take some of my friends. I always want to bring a couple of friends so that they can experience, what it's like to be on a car like that and take it out the track and go 160 miles an hour, 170 miles an hour and turn, and just they'll never ever have that experience unless they ride with someone like myself, or else just watch it on TV. But you really can't do that.
I might have to try that one time, though.
If you guys are down,
I'm so down.
I'm down. Are you a good driver, though?
Come on, bro.
Don't even question. Well, but your Lambo's so sick. I have to say that.
Thanks.
Like that custom wrap you have it. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like it's white and it fades the black.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
I think
so
I've seen
sick.
Yeah.
So Lambo's your car?
I'm a Lambo guy. Yeah. I've had two other ones. Right now I have the Lambo SV, the Aventador SV. I kept that one. I have a McLaren 650. I also have my Dodge Viper ACR. So it's the track ready Viper ACR GTSR is the official line name of it. Those are the 3 track cars that I have.
Okay.
I've been taking the McLaren more lately. It's funny. They all drive a little different. You know, the McLaren is a rear wheel drive. The Lambo is all wheel drive. The Viper is rear wheel drive stick shift. So it drives. You gotta be really able to know what you're doing. But every car drives differently, and also depending on what track you're in. Smaller tracks, the McLaren does it. The McLaren will do better than every other car. But on a big track like Auto Club Speedway in Fontana.
Yeah, that's right out here, right?
Yeah, I go out there and the Viper does best because all the aero that it has, it really grounds the car and it allows you to go faster over turns, and that one's pretty sick. That one's badass.
You should get into professional driving now.
I don't know if I think that's too late
NASCAR?
for me.
Would you do it? NASCAR or F1?
I think if I wanted to do any type of real racing like that, I'd go into road course, kind of like F1 road course over NASCAR, just because it's more fun for me to actually be able to turn, and it takes a lot to understand what racing is. Like, you got to be very focused. You got to know exactly what you're doing. You got to feel the car. You got to read the road. You got to read the car, right? And you're also got to watch out for, other drivers. So there's a lot more that goes to it than just hitting the gas.
Yeah.
Some people think, oh, you just hit the gas and let's go. No. There's a lot more.
It's an art.
Fortunately, I've had enough fun with it, but not enough to be considering, professional career or actual racing. I don't see myself doing that. Plus, it's also very expensive to do it on your own. That's why everybody has like teams with sponsors and everything, because it's expensive stuff.
I mean, I was watching the Daytona 500, and the guy who won had like all these sponsors on him and just in his little clothes, and it's
we might have to get a Burn Factory car.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Sweet.
That'd be cool.
We'd have to get Mikey to help us design it because he'll know all the right
I
specs.
I can drive. I'll
You can
drive.
drive
it.
it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll drive it for you.
He's the driver. What am I doing?
I'm not that good. Like maybe like level like professional, but in the groups that I go with, I'm actually in a pretty high group, the highest group of the class that we go with, and you get a lot of former drivers there, former professional drivers, and everybody's like top level. There's a few times that I've actually placed, the fastest time. Auto Club Speedway in Fontana, it's a 2.8 mile course, and my fastest lap time was 1 minute 44 seconds. And at that moment, that was the fastest for the class. So I'm not bad.
That's
Dang.
so sick.
You'll have fun.
All right, we'll have to go.
We'll have to take
go.
that up. But Mikey, you spelt burn in your life. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Yes, thank you.
We're super
so much.
blessed to have you to be sitting in that chair. But tell the audience where they can find you: Instagram, Garcia Promotions, everything.
So we got my social media and Instagram at Team Mikey Garcia. That's my social media, my Instagram. I don't do any other platforms, just Instagram. And I am the one I am active on it. I may not post as much on actual like hard posts, but I do go on the lives. I will go on the stories, and I have fun with it. I like to have fun. So like you mentioned, you saw me tasing the guys on there.
Yeah.
We have fun. So that's what I post. The daily life with me. On my life story or on the stories. Hard post I'll leave for other reasons, but yeah, man, that's my handle. Team Mikey Garcia for Instagram. We do have Garcia Promotions. That's another page. You can always follow that through me. But I mean, I like to have fun. I like to interact with my fans. I like to be accessible, and I think that's what people are drawn to the most. That I am accessible. I do reach out. I do say hi. We do shows like this. We do a panel. Last week I was doing another panel out there in LA. So I mean, we're accessible. I'm down to earth. So anybody that has any questions, send a message. Here we go. Boom.
That's cool. People like to see that.
Yeah.
Team Mikey Garcia, go follow him. But Mikey, as a gift for coming on the podcast, you will get this Black Label Edition Burn Factory hoodie
it. Thank you.
with the hat as a gift.
I got some gifts for you too.
Oh,
I
okay.
got some gifts for you guys watching.
Okay.
Come on, over here, Chucho.
Should I be nervous?
Nah.
Is it gonna be a snake?
Nothing to be nervous about.
Is it gonna be a snake?
No,
I'm joking.
we just want to make sure you guys are also rocking some of the merch, some of the gear.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir. And you only can get the black one if you're a guest on the show.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Only-
Yeah.
Special.
Only guests get those.
Only
All
guests.
right.
Ooh, okay.
So
So
you guys got
keep the
some hats,
camera.
some shirts.
Oh, thank you
and
so much.
Thank you.
You can get
Oh, this is
that
awesome.
glove
I'll
there
rock
too.
Rock
No,
the
rock
Nike.
this.
You guys can rock those hats
Yes,
and
sir.
some of
Oh,
the
I gotta take
shirts.
The headphones off.
How's it
Yeah.
look?
Looks good.
Looks good?
Good.
Ooh.
Fits good.
And you guys
I
can
like
you guys
it.
can have some of the shirts also, and the glove. You got a signed glove there that I
Oh,
autographed glove.
thank you so
you so
much.
much.
You know, you guys can display that or.
For
Yeah,
sure,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Thank
for
you guys,
sure.
appreciate it, man.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank
Now
you,
we'll-
Mikey.
Yeah.